Welcome everybody to another Watch and React with your host 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷. Today we're gonna be watching Yandere Stories episode 3, The Girl That Liked Me. Yeah, this was made back in 2016. It actually got over 100,000 views for whatever reason. Yeah, once I didn't really actually think about doing any more of these Yandere stories until I noticed episode 1 actually started getting a lot of traction. So I decided to hey, why not? I should just keep doing these things. So yeah, whatever. Anyways, if you guys enjoy these watch and react videos, by all means leave in the comment section what do you want me to react next. It doesn't have to be my videos, although if it is my own videos, I'm guaranteed not to copyright myself. Otherwise, there's a good chance I'll actually get copyrighted, and lose all my ad revenues. But yeah, let's just get into it before I waste any more time. Hey, it's my old logo.
This is 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷 here, and I'm gonna bring you a Yandere story time.
Just so you guys know, the reason why this episode is, or specifically the audio, the reason why it's choppy, is because when I compress this video, so I can upload it faster, it kind of compressed the audio a lot. So that was on my bad, because I didn't double check it before uploading it, and by the time I did upload it, a lot of people already saw it and they're like, ugh, I'm too lazy to re-upload it. So that's why I kept it up. But live and learn, as they say. So from now on, I don't really compress it because, hey, I actually have a good internet now. So yeah.
Episode 3. I haven't finished the other episode because apparently there's no more story to it, so I'm just gonna leave that episode 2 by itself. It's been a year since I've done the other episode.
Oh, more than a year.
Hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and good stuff like that. There, episode 3. Yeah. A while back when I was 16 years old, I was very ignorant of the whole dating scene. All my friends had girlfriends, with the exception of me, of course. I wasn't your average jock, nor was I that bad looking. At least I thought so. I figured, hey,
that's some confidence right there. Hey, give me some of that.
Hey, why not try to get a girl myself? I guess I felt left out since I was the only one without a girlfriend. I kind of figured that it would be a good experience since I've never had one before. I asked one of my best friends if they could hook me up with a cute girl, or at least introduce me to one. He mentioned that someone already liked me. I was pretty shocked at that moment. I felt pretty awesome when I heard that. For a second...
Yeah, like I said, confidence. I wrote this character very confident. I don't know why. I don't know. I just felt like it because not a lot of characters are actually confident when it comes to these kind of stories. So I'm like, hey, I should make this guy a stud person. So why not? Also, this bit right here, I'm gonna say it twice because I forgot to edit it out. And yeah, like I said, live and learn, and I learned to always rewatch my videos before uploading, otherwise I'm gonna make more mistakes.
For a second, I felt as if I could get any girl, but then realized that the girl who liked me might turn out to be one of those unattractive social rejects. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't be thinking like that, but come on, everyone has their type, and my type was pretty standard, really. So one day, my friend told me if I wanted to tag along with him and some of his other friends from school. I asked what we were gonna do. He said that he wanted to hang out with a group of girls. Turned out that one of the girls in the group was the girl who liked me. I felt as if he was planning to set me up with her. I was a bit hesitant because it could turn out that I was right, and she might not be attractive. But at the time...
Oof, the moment the ground starts shaking and you hear somebody say, oh, she coming, is when you run. You run for the door. Oof, is that too mean? Yeah, it is. It's a bit too mean.
I was pretty carefree, so it didn't really matter to me as much. We met up at a fast food joint by the park. It was pretty convenient considering I was a bit hungry. I then gazed at the door for a couple minutes, wondering when they were gonna show up. Finally, after 5 minutes or so, I heard a group of girls making their way inside as they were giggling and talking about some random stuff that I couldn't make out to comprehend. I wondered which of the 4 girls was the one that liked me. My friend then whispered that the one with the long black hair and glasses liked me. I was kind of surprised considering that she was really cute. She looked pretty thin and wasn't too curvy. I then began to...
Hey, boy. Okay, so I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but curvy girls are the best girls. Them thick thighs, though. Thick thighs, though, guys.
get a bit nervous since the girl that liked me was pretty attractive. I felt as though I was out of her league. After saying hi to everyone and stuff, we all started to head out to the park nearby. As we walked, I ended up being behind everyone in the group, as well as the girl that liked me. To my surprise, she was really quiet and didn't speak much with the exception of saying hello and stuff. I asked her how her day went. She looked at me nervously and said that it was okay. Just 3 simple words. I then became quiet again. Suddenly, after a bit of walking...
You would think somebody being so confident that they would be able to start a good conversation with somebody who's an introvert, from what it seems. It's been a while since I wrote the story, so I don't remember what kind of... if the girl is supposed to be an introvert or not. I'm pretty sure based on this, she is an introvert, because I feel it's like I'm watching this from an outside standpoint, as though it wasn't my video, but I don't know. Yeah, you would think that he would be more talkative and stuff like that, but I don't know. I guess all his confidence just dwindled. That's what introverts do. They like to suck your confidence out of you so you don't have anything to say. Oof.
We ended up stopping by a swing set to talk and chill. I was kind of there and I didn't know what to do, so I told the guys I was going to go and look around. One of the girls from the group told the girl that liked me that she should tag along. She didn't say anything at first, but then she nodded and asked if I'd mind. I told her that she can do whatever she wants. After walking for a bit, we ended up taking the secret path that led under a bridge where the train passes. It was a pretty cool spot. The last time I came to the spot was when me and my friend discovered it.
Okay, just a quick little fact about this part right here. This is actually based on a real location from when me and my friends went to this one park in our little small town. And we would go to this park, and there's this little spot in the back of the park or something, and where like a little river goes through. We would go there to hang out and stuff, which was pretty cool because it felt like a secret hideout or something like that. But we knew that, knowing my state, there's a lot of people doing weed and drugs and stuff in the back or whatever. I don't know. It's so dumb, but it was a pretty cool place to hang out, and that's what I based this setting on, which is pretty cool. So
suddenly, as I was staring at how enormous the bridge was from underneath, she suddenly pushed me against the wall of the bridge with force. Shocked, and then said, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Oof, that voice acting. it's terrible. It's terrible. What is wrong with me?
She then smiled with pleasure and kissed me. For a couple seconds I allowed her, but then pushed her back and asked why she was acting like that all of a sudden.
Begone, thoughts.
She started painting and said, with a smile of satisfaction,
God. Okay, so I had no choice but to actually voice act the girl part because I had no other person to actually do the girl part. And at the time, I didn't really felt like getting somebody else to do it because I knew they would take forever, and it would take forever to make these videos. I mean, it did take me a year to make this. So I'm want to talk. Ooh, yeah. But I mean, I was a lazy piece of, and I didn't feel like hiring anybody or something because I had no monies at the time. But yeah, now I actually do hire my voice actors for these videos. So yeah, if you're interested, yeah, castingcallclub.com. Yeah.
"I always loved you. I can finally have you all to myself."
Oof, cringe.
I was freaked out. I told her that she was crazy, so I wiped my mouth and started walking away. Suddenly, she screamed and said, "No, no, 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 you can't! You're all mine!" She ran towards me and pushed me on the ground. She started slapping me on the cheek continuously and kept insisting that I should tell her that I love her back. I grabbed her hand as she was about to slap me again and pushed her off. I then started to run to the exit of the little forest path. She started chasing me from behind. I could hear her crying in agony as she tried to rush to catch up to me. Luckily, I was smart and hid behind the large bush that was right around the curve. I then heard her run past me. I took a glimpse to see if that was her. I then headed to the opposite direction towards the fast food joint where we originally met up. After catching my breath inside the restroom, I decided to call my older brother to come pick me up. He asked me why I sounded tired, but I made up a vague excuse like I was running around and stuff. I didn't want him to make fun of me on how I almost got raped by a crazy psycho chick.
Ooh, I shouldn't have used that word. I don't know, I just didn't have... I mean, if you think about it, it's very unlikely that he could have been, you know? But... Because, you know, guys are a lot stronger at the age when they're 16 than girls. I don't know, unless she has, like, her nails... then you're screwed because, you know, she can actually hurt you with her nails and stuff. But, you know, I mean, if she doesn't care about, like, you know, her panicure or whatever...
It would have made me look pretty weak. So as I was waiting inside the restroom...
Hey, it might have made you look weak, but hey, at least you'll be alive, right?
I sent my friend a text saying that he set me up with a crazy chick. He replied that he just recently found out from one of the other girls that she was a very obsessive girl when it comes to guys she liked. I was pretty pissed off when I found out. Suddenly I...
That's a horrible wingman. That sucks to be you. But yeah, that would kind of suck if one of your friends hooked you up with a girl and it turned out that they were like mentally psychotic or crazy like this or obsessive and stuff like that. A lot of people say, "Oh, I want a girlfriend like that," but in reality, it sucks because, you know, you're restricted to whatever they say. So yeah, that's not fun.
I heard a knock on the restroom door. I said very loudly, "It's busy!" With no reply. I assumed they left, but then another knock came. I then proceeded again to say that I was in here. Then a faint girly voice said, "I know." I was scared to death. I was like, what the hell's wrong with her? And how the hell did she find me? Suddenly, the knob started shaking as she tried to get inside. I looked around the restroom to see if I could find something I could use as a weapon. But unfortunately, all I could find was a toilet plunge. The knob on the restroom...
Toilet plunge. You're gonna freaking toilet plunge your face with it and then run for it. You know what? It would be pretty funny if I animated this and actually put a part like that in where the MC actually takes the toilet plunger and sticks it to your face or something and runs away, or I don't know. For some reason, it's kind of funny, but now that I think about it, it's not really that funny. I don't know.
The door started to shake even more aggressively. I shouted at the door and said, "Leave me alone!" Then suddenly it stopped. I wondered if she finally left me in peace. I was hesitant to open the door to check if the coast was clear, but it's not like I had another choice. It was either stay in the restroom until my brother came, or run for it. So then, as I opened the door slowly, a hand suddenly grabbed the edge of the door. I was afraid that it was her, so I tried to close it as fast as I could, but then a familiar voice said, "Hey, are you done yet?" I stopped. I looked over the edge to see that it was my brother. With a sigh of relief, I told him that, "Thank God it's only you." He looked at me with a weird expression. He asked what was wrong with me, but then I replied that it was nothing. As we headed out of the fast food joint, I then heard a small faint voice from behind. "I found you."
It's too loud. That's what I regret with some of these videos, or my old videos from 2016, is this ending, because I wasn't really an expert in audio leveling or whatever it's called, equalizing or something like that, and the endings always scare people because it's too loud. Oof. Alright guys, it's time for comment section time, where I read your guys' comment on this video and yeah, reply to them. Alright, Chibi Tomato says, "Lol, dude, your girly act voice is some serious shit. Good stuff." Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate my girly voice acting. 1G says, "Jaden D0, you put a binary code somewhere around 2 or 0 colon or whatever 02, and it says it's all a lie. Nice one, mate. For you guys that didn't know or haven't seen any of my older videos, at the very beginning, here, let me show you real quick. Anyway, there's like this binary code I put. It's supposed to reference a game or a PC game called Portal. I'm not sure if you guys heard of Portal, but for those who did and caught the reference, congrats. If you didn't, well, it basically means that I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard of this, but there's a term that goes by the cake is a lie in the game, and that's pretty much what I'm referencing, because Portal was a really good game and I really loved Portal. So I decided to, when I was making this intro, that hey, I should put like a subliminal message or something like that in the video, and I wonder how many people notice it. And surprisingly, a lot of people actually did comment on that video, on the intro video when I uploaded it, as well as other videos, and actually did get it right, that it was all a lie or something like that, which is pretty cool, because you know, people actually pay attention. Cameron B says, yo man, you just can't do that. End off the story creepily and then blast a happy ass song in the face in a millisecond later. Sigh. You just don't do that to people. Yeah, okay, so like I said, I didn't really have a lot of experience with writing, so I couldn't think of anything good. But now that I've actually, I don't know, fleshed out my writing a bit more, as you guys could tell in episode 11 of Yandere Stories, I can actually write and implement more story elements to it. So if I do go back and rewrite or redo or remaster, whatever you want to call it, these first 6 episodes of Yandere Stories, it will actually become more fleshed out and more in depth. So hopefully I'll get to that point, but we'll see. And yeah, like I said, the ending it's pretty bad because, you know, like I said, I wasn't really a big editor, so I didn't know how to reduce the volume. But yeah, Musket Alive says, can you just draw them? Yeah, okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, in my first Yandere episode 1 stories video, I actually drew the drawings for the video myself. Obviously I wasn't the best artist because I was using a tablet, and it's, you know, eye and hand coordination wasn't the best, so my drawings were kind of crappy. But when it comes to drawing these things, I thought about drawing them, but it's just it takes too long, because not only do I have to worry about the story and writing it myself, I also will have, in editing on top of all that, I also will have to be drawing it. Like, if I could get an artist or somebody, you know, to collaborate with me or like help me out with that kind of stuff, or hell, if I can get an animator or something, that would make things way more easier. But that's yeah, that's not coming anytime soon, because, you know, a lot of these people who volunteer or want to become an animator for my videos, they expect to get paid, because otherwise, if I don't pay them, then they're just gonna quit, you know, they're gonna be like, I don't want to do this anymore, or they take like months and months to actually get it done, which is understandable, because if it's animated, you know, it would take months to, you know, make that stuff. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't do that anymore, except for the first video, because it was like 4 minutes long. But yeah, anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and my reaction and stuff. If not, you know, oh well, oof, big oof for me. But yeah, if you do like it, I'm not gonna say smash the like button, because that's so generic and it's so corny, because a lot of people say that, and I don't want to be those people. I want to be exclusive. I want to be awesome and unique. Come, I'm an artist. But yeah, just like the video. If you would, please, kudasai, like o kudasai, minasan. And yeah, if you have any suggestions as to what I should react to or anything like that, by all means, please leave it in the comment section below, as always. And I hope you guys enjoy and have an awesome weekend. So yeah, peace.